My name is Lisa Callahan. I'm Group HR for Ampleforth Limited, which is a hospitality group of hotels, bars and restaurants.
I'm Jen and I run paygap.ie, which is a portal that collects all of the information from gender pay gap reports published in Ireland.
My name is Bridget Nicholas and I am with Version 1.
My name is Sarah Fuller. I am an American studying at Trinity College Dublin, currently doing my MBA. So I'm here to learn more about the gender pay gap and how companies are managing it and taking action to try to close it.
So I suppose it's a bit of a cliche, but I really think that an inclusive workspace to me is somewhere where I can bring my whole self and everyone can bring their whole selves, where as my whole self, I'm respected and appreciated, where people value my perspective and they take it into account when making decisions, asking questions and figuring out what we're going to do. I think when you have an inclusive workspace, you have a lot of diverse perspectives in the room and it makes for a better working environment and ultimately for better products. So I think an inclusive workspace is one where I can be my whole me.
I suppose you have diversity of backgrounds, ethnicity, but you also have diversity of experiences, diversity of thought, diversity of perspective. And so it really is bringing all these things together, we find. Like we often talk about bringing your difference and being more about cultural and add rather than fit. So we often hear about, fitting into the corporate world, but we think it's really important to bring your diversity and let people hear your perspective, and that all contributes to innovation and creativity and ultimately people being happy to bring their best selves.
I suppose particularly the hotel, for example, which is one of the bigger parts of our organisation, we would have about 66% of the senior leadership team is all female. Which is great, but that probably doesn't cascade down as much either to the roles underneath that, so middle management, operational level, and there's probably more we can do to help encourage a bit more diversity in terms of gender balance. We like to think we're a very diverse group in hospitality. We have a lot of different nationalities, people different age groups, different stages in their lives, with families, and I suppose a lot of different backgrounds as well. So we get a lot of guests from different countries and nationalities, and it's reflected in our team as well. And it certainly helps us be a more inclusive work environment.
To me, an inclusive workplace is somewhere that not only encourages, but really thrives off of diversity of perspective. Anywhere that encourages really healthy discussion around the different potential solutions to a problem or the different paths to go down or different ways to handle a situation. That is what inclusivity is to me. And I think it's one of the best business practices you can do.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was great to meet so many other people interested in it. And it was a lovely, clear breakdown of what the regulations are in Ireland, the areas that people often get wrong, and particularly the importance of, I suppose, telling a story above and beyond just your data, but trying to explain through a narrative what that actually means, why it's changed, why it will change, etc. It's super valuable to have that explained, and that was really clear by Jenny, and I really appreciated it.
So today's event has been brilliant. Again, it's always really good to hear other people, how they're tackling the gender pay gap where they work, and again, to hear that diversity of thought and the difference of perspectives from everyone, and work on solutions together, give each other tips. So that's brilliant, and thanks for that.
Just finished our pay gap reporting in Ireland and it was so fun to see everyone here. Our aim for today was really to make sure that the pay gap reporting processes are accessible, easy to understand. The maths can sometimes feel a bit complicated, but we wanted to chunk that up. So sharing our ANOVA framework and the MyAnova pay gap reporting platform has been a real pro. I've had lots of people come up to me at the end and say they really enjoyed it, they really understood it, and they were ready to get started on their gender pay gap report. So thank you all for coming. It was really exciting, and we'll see you again soon, Ireland.